In advance, I apologize because I got the whole bed hair thing going on, but let me tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brash, the brazen Sean's View Entertainment. I will never be mistaken or overtaken. I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. So it would appear as if Ric Flair's facing a lawsuit after everything that man's went through. I guess defamation lawsuit against Ric Flair. What is it, Sean's View Entertainment? Monday Night Raw, disastrous ratings because the WWE was going against, what was it, the NBA Finals. So the WWE was, once again, and this is nothing new for Monday Night Raw. The WWE was switching up the script because Vince McMahon was paying attention to the finals of that game on Monday night from that sports game. But you know what? Even though things got shuffled around, ruffled around, things got changed at the last minute, even if that game hadn't been on, the WWE would have been shuffling, they would have been ruffling, they would have been doing different things, they would have had to switch the script. I mean, even if that game wasn't on, but yes, Vince McMahon and company were paying attention to the finals of that game on Monday night. And if Monday Night Raw seemed a little bit out of sorts, which, well, when is Monday Night Raw? Not out of the sorts, but a little bit more out of the sorts than usual, and they still popped one of the lowest ratings in the history of Monday Night Raw. So, ladies and gentlemen, that obviously is not a very good thing. That does not speak volumes about where the company is and where they could be potentially headed at, because we all know their networks and we know the deals that are going on. We know that they're going to go to Fox for SmackDown Live. But viewers and subscribers, if the WWE keeps like this, that is not going to impress advertisers. That's not going to impress networks. And Monday Night Raw actually wasn't one of the worst, atrocious Raws, even though it was being probably written and changed on the fly because of the finals game. All right, and again, I think it was for that basketball NBA game. I don't really follow all sports. The only other sport I really do follow are like football and NASCAR. That's kind of the only thing. Oh, and hockey when the Bruins are in the finals. But other than that, I'm not one of those dedicated diehard fans to sports except for WWE, because I am a WWE fan since I'm 4 or 5 years old. But besides the fact, ladies and gentlemen, you got Ric Flair being sued, you got Monday Night Raw ratings in the toilet, you got Monday Night Raw being changed because of a game. The WWE back in the day, they were competing against football, they were competing against NBA, NHL, whatever you want to call it. And they were doing good numbers in the Attitude Era. Again, it comes down to the fact that you can blame it on Vince, you can blame it on creative. It's just a whole world, a whole ball of problems in World Wrestling Entertainment that right now, that's the thing. And that's pretty foul, but that's just the way it is. Because the WWE, what it comes down to, is competition. And you know what the funny part is? The 24/7 title, which was looked at as a joke and in an afterthought, the 24/7 title, which had some eyebrows raising, is now the most entertaining, most viewed videos on YouTube. It garners the highest segments on Monday Night Raw. So the 24/7 title is actually the most interesting, relevant, and more prestigious title than the Universal Championship right now. That's how much and how far progression and interesting the 24/7 title has become. And viewers and subscribers, that's just the thing. Now, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest, I completely forgot SmackDown Live was on last night. I know Big E returned. And there was a very interesting dark match to close out SmackDown Live. And now you have a 205 Live star that used to be on the main roster, is now on 205, that being Chad Gable. And the biggest news out of this, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 stars could very well be out of the WWE. We're talking about Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis, or Mike Kanellis, the Love Connection. Here's to the greatest. Yeah, those 2 stars could be leaving World Wrestling Entertainment. So viewers and subscribers, what do you think about all the news, all the rumors and the headlines? And what do you think about the WWE actually paying attention to the finals of that sporting game that was on Monday night, so the WWE could switch things around to make Monday Night Raw more compelling and entertaining? And although it wasn't the greatest Raw, I don't think it was the worst Raw, but it garnered one of the worst ratings. So ladies and gentlemen, remember to refresh, share, subscribe, smash the bell, and tell your friends, Tell your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers. Tell everybody you know to watch and keep in tune to the Brash and Brazen Sean's View Entertainment, and refresh your cell phones, your devices, your laptops, your desktops, whatever device you have, so you're always in the know on the top WWE. Whether it be results, whether it be breaking news, I bring it to you as it was meant to be and as it's supposed to be, with my brasher, more brazen look. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I covered about 3 or 4 or 5 different topics in one video, and Randy Orton is targeting Ricochet and Finn Balor. Randy Orton wants back his prestigious Intercontinental Championship that he held back in 2004. And ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton could really boost up the prestige and the lineage and the history of the Intercontinental Championship. There's no mistaking about that one. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts, your comments, your sentiments on all that has been said? And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot more where this came from, so stay tuned for more of Sean's View.